Hey there. So today I'm going to be doing something kind of cool and different and interesting. And it's been a while since I posted on the Suze Spangler YouTube channel. We're going to be working with tiger nuts. So I'm going to be making a nut milk. I've got the Vitamix set up here. I've got a nut bag and then a bowl to strain through. And I have about 6 cups of filtered water here. So why tiger nuts? Basically, they're a huge superfood. They're like the next big superfood. And I remember I was using them a lot when I wasn't doing a lot of nut milks because they have a lot of fat in them. So you're going to get your fiber and your protein plus a huge burst of vitamin C and vitamin E. So if you haven't checked them out yet, go ahead and get some and give it a try. Now, they are marketed as a snack. I have never been able to eat these as a snack. They're hard as all get out. I've already gotten them soaked, but some people do use them as a snack. That's up to you. I'm going to be making nut milk today. So I've already got the tiger nuts soaked. And just to clarify, they're not nuts. They're tubers. So that's why they carry a lot of differences in terms of things like fat. So I'm going to go ahead and strain them in the sink because they've been basically soaked, which I soaked all of my nuts anyway. But that just makes these just a little bit easier to grind. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of noise, so hold your ears if you need to. And I'm just dropping them in. I had about a little bit over a cup, and it's just what I had on hand. You can mix this up any way you want. If you want it to be a little creamier and more rich, you can use less water. If you want it to be just a little finer and have a little bit more of water base to it, you can do what I did. I'm gonna stretch it. I'm gonna be making some hot cocoa later, so I want it to go as far as it can go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the Vitamix. If you don't have Vitamix, everybody knows that's my super #1 recommendation for blending foods and milks. This is an old model. It's a refurbished model. You can get them refurbished for under $300. I'm gonna make some noise and I'll be right back with you. Now you could blend that a lot longer on your own. The more you blend it, the creamier it gets. How awesome is that to see these tubers get turned into milk just like that in front of your eyes? It's the most exciting thing in the world. Not that I have anything against cows, but I don't do a lot of dairy, and it's just nice to have creamy alternatives. So I have the bowl here. Normally what I do is I just pour the milk right into this nut bag. You can get these online. And the reason I'm straining it is there's going to be some residue from the tubers, from the tiger nuts, and I want to capture as much of that as I can. There's a good bit here still even in the container, and we don't really want that in the milk. Although normally I will save all of this residue and then I'll dry it in the dehydrator. You could even do it in your oven if you don't have a dehydrator. And I'll dry it really, really well and turn it into flour, and then you can make cookies and other things with it. But anyway, that's our whole thing today on tiger nuts and tubers and using them as an alternative for nut milks. All right, we'll see you back on the channel soon.